Hey Collective, it's Intuitive Pisces Moon and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. I truly appreciate your time and energy exchange. So today's reading is going to be an extension of a short that I uploaded. So I pulled this energy and I felt like it wanted to be extended, like we needed to go deeper into this message. So I am going to go ahead and keep going with it. I want to welcome you all to my channel. If you've been here for a while, thank you for continuing to return. And if you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you find something of value here. All right, so let's jump right into this message. So the first card that we pulled was Have Confidence, Strength, Balance, Prepared, Tranquil. And then we also got Compass, Trust in your inner guidance to navigate life's journey with clarity. So you are in the process of moving towards something, and maybe even you're moving away from something. So whatever it is, your inner compass is guiding you in whichever direction you're being led to go. Now, it is leading you towards your life purpose. So whether you're being led towards or away, I mean, both can be occurring at the same time as well. You are being asked to pull from deep within you your strength, your balance. You are being informed here that you are prepared. You may feel unprepared for whatever this is, but you actually have prepared for this, not only in this lifetime, but in previous lifetimes. So trust your inner guidance and your intuition and those intuitive nudges, because they are leading you towards something that is important for your journey. So with that, we're going to keep going with this message. And I just want to keep pulling from these decks here. So we also have Archangel Uriel, which is passion, epiphany, entrepreneur, and driven. So some of you are starting your own business, okay? Entrepreneur is someone who has an idea and who feels that it is of value to society and is going to implement it in some way. You could be an inventor. You could be a creator in general. So whatever it is that you are creating or whatever idea that it is that you have right now, you are being supported, okay? Now, Archangel Uriel is also here with the color gold, which I see that as money, like very heavy, cha-ching, cha-ching. So whatever this idea is that you have that you're moving towards, you are supported because it is part of your life purpose. Now, you're not actively seeking the money, but what I'm getting is that the thing that you are actively seeking comes with the money. Okay, so we don't want our values to be reversed in that sense. Don't go and seek the money because you're not going to find it that way. As weird as that sounds, right? It's like you have this map for the buried treasure, only the thing that you're seeking is not the treasure itself. The thing that you're seeking is the things that bring you joy and light you up and your passions, and that money will follow that. All right. We also have bridge, believe in the infinite possibilities of the universe. So you are being carried across something right now as well. So because the infinite possibilities of the universe, there's no wrong avenue here. That's what I'm being told by this. There might be something that maybe you tried to cross previously, like troubled waters, like a bridge over troubled waters. And that bridge is being built for you now, whereas previously, maybe that bridge was not there. Okay, so you may have tried to cross something, you found resistance, you weren't ready yet, maybe you hadn't done enough on your journey yet, maybe you hadn't left something else behind. So something has changed in the energy recently where now you're looking at that path again and you're seeing that, oh, there is a new path available to me, whereas previously maybe it was not. All right, let's look at the bottoms of the deck. We have Serene Sanctuary. Find peace in moments of solitude. So for some of you, you might be called to do a little hermit moding, okay? So that is sitting in your solitude, in your peace, by yourself, And again, this might be part of the what are you moving away from and what are you moving towards? Maybe you are moving away from, I'm getting like the group herd mentality. Even external validation is the other thing that came up for me with that. And you are now seeking your own company. You're doing your internal work and seeking that solitude. And there's a difference between solitude and being alone or feeling lonely, right? The difference is when you're in solitude, you actually enjoy that. You enjoy being by yourself. You enjoy being alone with your thoughts. You enjoy that moment where you can just process information. Okay, it feels like when you're in the group herd mentality, you're going along with the crowd more. You're seeking external validation. You're looking for, hey, brother, sister, mom, dad, friend, what do you think I should do with my life? And that's external validation. But deep down, you already know the answer and you're already headed that way. Okay, let's look at the bottom of the deck on this one. We have blessing in disguise, trust, revelation, significance, and surprise. So what I'm getting with this is as you are journeying through trusting your inner compass and going in this direction that you're looking to go, something is going to pop up in your path. And it may look like an obstacle from the outside, but it's actually going to turn out to be a blessing. Okay, so the example that I'm being given is those rocks that look like speakers that you put in your backyard. So some people might look at it and say, oh, that's a rock up there. I could trip and fall on it. It's an obstacle. But in reality, it's a speaker and it's going to play music, right? So that's the example I was given. There's going to be something that you're going to look at and it's going to look like something from the outside. But once you get up to it, you're going to realize it's something else and it's going to be a blessing in disguise. So as you're journeying through, don't let troubled waters and things that look like obstacles trip you up from continuing on and going the next step. I hope that makes sense to you. Let's jump into the tarot. So, Spirit, let's extend this energy. Please tell me more about what this journey is and these obstacles and the infinite possibilities. Thank you, the moon. You're funny. The moon is about things that are hidden, unknown. I'm getting very strongly here that, first of all, you're not meant to know the next step. That's the whole point. That's the purpose of this. You are supposed to trust your inner guidance and to believe in the infinite possibilities of the universe. Okay? So if your next step is unclear at this time, it is because you are meant to just take a step in a direction that you want to go. If your inner compass says, maybe you should try this today, do it. Okay? Avoid the group herd mentality and avoid seeking external validation, because guess what? You are the only one that is the master of your own life. Other people are not going to be able to validate for you what that next step is. You have to trust your inner guidance and to move towards whatever it is that you desire, right? Because something that your neighbor desires or your friends desire or your brother, sister, mom, dad, that's not going to be part of your path. You could try it out. Maybe you might enjoy whatever it is, but that doesn't mean that that's ultimately where you're supposed to be going. Okay? Bottom of the deck is the 10 of Cups. You're seeking your ultimate happy life and satisfaction. And so other people can't tell you what that is. Okay? So this is very strongly where you're being guided to trust your own gut instincts. What makes you happy? The Fool. Yep. Take off. Get ready to go. You have something brand new in your life. And it's a brand new energy I'm getting too. So whatever it is that you are working towards, wanting to go towards, headed towards, like your compass is already pointing in that direction. There might be hesitation because, again, you don't feel confident enough. You don't feel prepared enough. But Spirit is saying you are ready. Just keep going. One step at a time, right? That's all we can do. The Two of Wands. Yep. You've actually been stuck here for a minute, a hot minute. You've been thinking. What is it I need to do? Which path do I need to take? And a lot of it had to do with you looking at obstacles being that, right? You weren't able to see the open doors that were right in front of you. Maybe you were second guessing your intuitive nudges. So when you open the possibilities of the universe and you see that it is infinite, that's when you will head out for this. Okay, let's keep going. It's like you're at a fork in the road. The Ace of Pentacles. Okay. See, I love that. There's that gold with the cha-ching, cha-ching. There is going to be some assistance. Maybe you will do something, some little thing, and it's because we have the Two of Wands here. Something you're passionate about. You're going to do something. Maybe it might bring you something. Some money. Oh, hey, I can make money doing this thing that I love doing. Spirit's going to give you that nudge to explain to you this is what you love doing and it can bring you money. And I'm also getting that part of the hang up here was that it's not a traditional form of money making, and so that's why you held back from doing this previously. This could also be naysayers in your life. What are naysayers? People who don't want to see you do well, and so they tear down things you do. Okay, let's just say you're an artist. I'm going to use that as an example because it's something I heard my entire life. I went to art school. I did art. I've been doing art almost my whole life. And I definitely had people in my life tell me that artists don't make money. They just don't. They can't. There's no way, right? That's where that term starving artist came from. Well, here's the thing. You can make money on your art. I have made money on my art. I'm not going to say it's a substantial amount, but hey, maybe in the future I could build towards that, right? I'm not sitting here saying I'm going to be a millionaire because of my art, but hey, maybe I could, you know? The possibilities are endless. But the fact that I have made money on it was Spirit's nudge to say, keep going. Your art means something to the world, and you need to keep going with it. So I have. And so I do art every day, and I love it. It's one of my passions. I would not give it up for the world. So, whatever the thing is that you are passionate about, that you love doing, it can bring you money, and Spirit's going to show you that. It's kind of like an agreement that you're going to make with the universe. You're going to say, I'm going to take this next step towards whatever this is. I'm going to trust in my path. I am going to see some sort of payback for it, and it's going to be my nudge to keep going. So you need to trust whatever it is and take that first step. And even if things seem very hidden, unfamiliar, unknown at this time, Spirit is asking you to keep going. Here is the Eight of Pentacles. This is about you building towards something. You are honing your craft. You are practicing. And again, even in this deck, it is an artist. It's an artist painting all these pictures and hanging them all up on the wall and practicing, right? You are building towards a skill or a talent. And you're going to keep going because you trust in where it's taking you at this time. All right, let's keep going. What else do we have, please, Spirit? Thank you. The Eight of Wands. Yes. Opportunities are going to start showing up. So the more you go down your path and the more that you trust the path that you're on and the path that you're taking, opportunities and people are going to be knocking at your door. Like, hey, I heard you do such and such. I'm really interested in that, and I would really like to get involved in that. And the way that it's going to happen is you're just going to be bumping into random people throughout your day, throughout your life, throughout your journey. And you're just going to be talking about whatever the thing is that you're passionate about. You know the difference between when you talk to somebody about something that you just have to do every day. It's mundane, like I have to pay my bills, I have to do the dishes, I have to cook dinner, I have to do this, go grocery shopping. But when you talk about the things you're passionate about, you light up. You light up from the inside and it radiates out from you. People notice that. And not only do they notice that, but they want some of it. Not that they're trying to take from you, but they want to be involved in what you're involved in. So, hey, you're building your expertise towards this thing, this skill, right? And I would very much enjoy having a piece of your art on my wall. I really like it. Or I really could use some of the work that you're doing right now. Okay, so whatever it is, you're having these conversations with random people and they're interested in what it is that you're doing. They want to either help you along on your journey, give you opportunities, or they want to buy into your experience. Okay, there's no better way to explain that. Whatever the thing is that you're selling, whatever it is that you're passionate about that's going to bring you money, they're like, yes, where have you been all my life? I could use some of that, whatever that is. All right, let's get one more. Thank you. The Six of Pentacles. And it's going to be balanced. I love all these pentacles on the table. We have Wands and Pentacles. It's about being passionate about making money. How weird is that, right? You're not passionate about the money itself. Well, sure, that helps because we need it. You have to pay bills, blah, blah, blah. But what's happening here is you are moving in the direction of the things you're passionate about. And the universe is responding like heavily reciprocated, right? You put 2 wands out there, you get 8 back. That's exactly what it looks like. You are basically making this bond with the universe saying, I am passionate about this thing. I really want to do it. It helps humanity. It serves humanity. It's my purpose. And so universe is like, yep, that's a great idea. I'm going to show you that it can work. And also I'm going to send you people who are going to help you on your journey, who need what you are offering, and it's also going to build your money at the same time. Six of Pentacles is giving and receiving in a balanced way. It is reciprocity, right? How can we give and receive in equal measure? Well, these people that are going to be showing up are going to want to pay you for your services. They're not going to shortchange you. That's very much what I'm getting with this, right? It's a very much giving money energy here. They're not going to shortchange you in the way that maybe others have in the past. Like you try to sell a piece of art and you're like, okay, I'm going to sell this for $50. I spent so much time on it. It's really good. And someone goes, I'll give you 10 for it. Maybe in the past you'd be like, oh, I really need money. So yeah, I'll take 10 for it, whatever. Now you're like, no, I've honed this craft for years and years and years. I spent more than an hour on this. And I had to buy the frame to put it in, blah, blah, blah. You are now putting a higher dollar value on your energy. And people are going to show up and pay it. They want it. And I find that so beautiful. It's lovely. You might even get people that show up that want to co-create with you. Like, hey, I also am an artist. I see that you make art. Let's make art together. Let's do like a project piece together. We're going to collaborate. We're going to build something together. I love that energy. In doing this, this is also you going to be finding your tribe, right? These are they're part of your soul family, your kindred spirits. Like, how do I find other artists in my area? Well, where does art go in my area? Go find the place that they hang it, or the place that they submit it or sell it, or whatever they do, right? You're going to find like-minded individuals who also enjoy what you enjoy and who also want to potentially do exchanges, right? Let's collaborate on something together and find out what we can create, what we can co-create, because we're both passionate about the same stuff. All right, let's go one layer deeper here and get some clarifiers. So I'm just going to pull these cards and I'm going to fast forward through this and then we'll keep going. All right, let's take a look and see what we have here. So for the moon, we have serene haven. Embrace tranquility as your refuge, where serenity blossoms and peace enfolds your being. So in the stillness, in the unknown, you are trusting that the next thing is on its way, or that as long as you take that next step towards whatever it is that you are going towards, that serenity blossoms, right? And peace enfolds your being. So you are just in this peaceful, so moon energy is very feminine, very calm, serene energy. So you are trusting that. And maybe this could be stuff that's happening at nighttime, right? There's a lot of things that I associate the moon card with besides kind of the hidden, the unknown things. I get very strong feminine energy, nighttime energy. Maybe when you are meditating, maybe you're doing it at night, and this is what's bringing you your peace and your serenity. This could also be inner work, right? This could be you at nighttime, just kind of sitting in solitude, trusting what's coming, and letting things unfold naturally. So this is also part of trusting your inner guidance system, right? So as you're sitting down, trusting the moon energy, this beautiful feminine energy, you're allowing peace and tranquility to come over you and let it blossom whatever the next step is. So it's like you're trusting that inner compass to say, yep, here is your next step. It's time to go. Now, here we are with the Fool card. This is you physically taking that next step, right? So maybe you got hung up in the past with the Two of Wands, and now you're at the point where you're like, all right, I know what I need to do. Let's go. We have steady progress. Move with deliberate care as patience and attentiveness guide you to thoughtful achievements. So with steady progress, you've already made the choice to go towards whatever it is that you are moving towards. You've just about got that foot off the cliff. You might still be nervous, okay? And this is where Spirit's calling you to have this strength and balance as you pursue this, because you are prepared, okay? As much as you may not feel prepared, you definitely are prepared. So trust your inner guidance and keep moving, and know that nothing happens overnight. This is going to require you to have patience and trust every step you take, right? We've all got to start somewhere, and the 0 in the Fool card is where we start, right? We start by trusting and surrendering to the universe's guidance and our inner compass. Then we have the Two of Wands. So you are looking out and you are deciding what that next step is. Foot's halfway off the cliff. Here we go. We're about ready to jump. We have the gate of opportunities. Pass through the gate of opportunities, wherein new paths unfurl with boundless potential. There it is. It's like you're looking out and saying, I need to go from where I am. With the Two of Wands, you have two sticks, two wands. One is attached to this house, to this castle or whatever he's in. And this is basically you staying in the comfort of whatever situation you are in currently. But then this other one is loose. And you can pick it up and move it. So what this individual is doing in this card is looking out at the world and the possibilities of what's happening outward from the safety and the comfort of my own home or my current situation and saying, I really do want to venture out because I see infinite possibilities out there. Whereas here, I already know what's going on. And maybe I'm not satisfied with whatever is going on. So I am going to pass through this gate of opportunities and move outward towards whatever the thing is that I desire. Then we have this Ace of Pentacles. Saving grace. Forgiving yourself and others heals the wound and sets you free. So, saving grace. I did say that this is Spirit giving you something, right? Maybe forgiveness is what you're being given. Do you feel guilty about leaving the comfort of your home or the comfort of some situation that you're in? Spirit's going to show up and tell you that it's okay to go. So whatever it is that you feel is holding you back from taking this step, you're going to be given an opportunity, and it's going to prove to be fruitful and to give you that little nudge, that little oomph to keep going, right? Now, if you can't forgive yourself and others, then you might choose to stay in the comfort of the current situation, okay? But just know that you are supported on your journey and that nothing can hold you back except yourself. All right. Then we have the Eight of Wands. So this is a slow climb. You are getting there one steady step at a time, with a little bit of effort. So this is very much like this steady progress. Slow climb, steady progress. So what I love about this is, again, I did say that nothing happens overnight. We are not going to be millionaires tomorrow unless you win the lottery, which good for you. Sweet. I would enjoy that. But what you're working towards is going to take hard work and dedication and steady effort. Okay? So the reason that most people don't choose this path is because they don't want to put in that effort, right? They would rather sit in the comfort of whatever they're currently in and stay there and not ever do better for themselves. Collective, we are meant for better than that. And we know that by keep going and steady progress and hard work, we will get towards what it is we desire. So again, if it is entrepreneurship, the money's going to come in. And again, entrepreneurship is the number one thing that most people will sit at home and not do, right? Some people might have some great idea, but never want to actually get off the couch and go do it. They're like, yeah, that's too much work. I don't want to do it. It's really terrible. It's like a waste of a good human being. But anyways, collective, you are not like that. You want something better than what you've had in the past, and you are willing and able to work towards it. Now, Six of Pentacles, we have Spirit Link. Stay aligned with your highest dreams and ideals to find success. I love that because, again, this is what this whole reading has been about, right? As long as we are moving towards that which we are passionate about and the thing that we believe is going to bring us success, it's already yours. So we're not actively seeking money. We're actively moving towards things that fulfill us, that bring us passion, and that make us feel alive. And guess what? In doing that, the money's going to show up. This is like, again, a handshake with Spirit going, yep, you're doing this thing. I'm going to show up and I'm going to show you that what you're doing can make money. And you don't have to let everybody else tell you that you can't, right? You have to trust that, though. So I'm very heavily getting that regardless of whether you take that first step and, come out of this unknown situation in the comfort of whatever life you're in right now, as you keep moving through, that's like you reaffirming that I'm doing this. And Spirit's going to continue to reaffirm with you in a balanced and reciprocated way that we are supporting you through this journey. And we're going to continue to show up and show you people that want to collaborate with you, that want to be involved in whatever services you offer or whatever thing you're creating. And you're going to get money from it. Okay? So the universe listens to your energy and your effort. So if you choose to keep going on this journey, the possibilities are infinite. There are no limitations. The only limitations here are the ones that you perceive, and they're not even real. Okay? So again, the rock with the speaker. It's not a rock. It's not an obstacle. Maybe it's music to lull you through your journey, to help you, to keep you peaceful and calm, Again, that was just the comparison that I was given. So I do want to show you the bottom of the deck on this. It's behind the veil. Welcome uncertainty as an opportunity for growth and be okay with not knowing. This is part of the human condition. Oftentimes, the reason that we stay stuck in situations is because we don't know what's next. And that thwarts us away from moving forward. So many of us get stuck in that place and don't move forward because of it. If I can't predict what the next thing is that's going to happen, then I don't want any part of it. I need solidarity in my life. I need predictable outcomes. That's also a form of needing control. All right? And part of going through this spiritual journey is letting go. Letting Spirit jump in and say, I got you. We're going to do this together and you're going to succeed. No matter what, we got you. All right, let's get some Spirit messages and we'll close this reading out. What do we have to wrap this up, please, Spirit? Thank you. Accept where you are at this moment in time. Only then can you begin to move forward. Be clear about your intentions. This makes it easier for us and the universe to help you. Doors will open unexpectedly. Be ready. These are the doors that are going to open unexpectedly. So if your mindset is negative, right? No one's going to want what I have to offer. This can't happen. Doors are not going to open. Then guess what? You are right. None of that will happen because you're saying it won't. But if you trust that it will, it's already happened because doors will open unexpectedly. So maybe right now, again, we talked about this bridge. Maybe the bridge wasn't there before. And before you believed that you couldn't go that way because there was no way to cross those troubled waters. But now all of a sudden it feels like you can. And you're trusting that. You do have to move forward, okay? That's all Spirit's asking you to do is take one more step. Each day, take one more step towards this thing. Focus your mindset on what you can control instead of what you can't. I just said that. The world is your oyster. Elevate your thought pattern so that you can attract abundance in your life. You are what you believe. Yep. That is all about your mindset. Okay? So we did just talk about this right here. I'm not even going to go any deeper. We understand that. Take some time to rest and rejuvenate. You need to pace yourself with the changes that are coming your way. They are all positive. Bigger and better things are coming for you. Just relax and trust. So that's with this Two of Wands, right? Some of us are just afraid of change. And that's okay. But that's because maybe we don't trust that the things we have to leave behind or give up won't be replaced by something greater, right? Changes that are coming your way are all positive and bigger and better. We have to trust that. Otherwise, I swear we'll never leave whatever it is that we're sitting on the couch for. All right, we got these two. Where you are right now is where you are supposed to be. Don't compare yourself to others. That only adds pressure. Take each day as it comes and for what it is. You are a better person than you were yesterday. Growth isn't easy, but you've got this. We see that you are on the brink of a breakthrough that you have been patiently waiting for. A situation is about to come full circle. The lessons have been learned. This is a win-win situation for you. Trust that we are working behind the scenes to ensure the best outcome for you. I love it. So, you are on the brink of something, okay? It does require your trust at this time in the unknown. Spirit is just asking you to take the next step. That's all you can do. You don't have to worry about the whole path because you're not going to be able to see the whole path. That's the beauty of the spiritual journey. You take the first step. You then take the next one and the next one and the next one. And each step is a commitment. You're like reaffirming to the universe that this is the thing I'm committing to you that I'm going to do. Moving towards my life purpose. And as you take these steps, Spirit's going to show up and show you that they trust that you are moving in the direction that you're supposed to be moving in, and bring you individuals that are going to want what you have and to show you money along the way. All right, bottom of the deck. Learn to ride the waves of life. When faced with difficult times, you can either fight against the current or go with it. So ask yourself, what is to be gained by depleting your energy and fighting against it? Don't do that to yourself. All right. I'm getting that again. That's for those of you who are unsure of whether to take that next step or not. So that might be what you're fighting because, again, it's unknown at this time. You're like, if I jump off this cliff, so many things are going through your mind, right? Overthinking. You're like, if I fall, terrible things, whatever you're thinking. But Spirit's like, oh, but darling, what if you fly? There's that old saying, like, what if I fall? You're in the negative headspace of what if I fall? Spirit's like, no, you're going to fly. You don't even have to worry about falling because there's a hand waiting at the bottom ready to catch you. You're not going to fall. There's no way that we will let you fall, especially because you're trusting this journey and you're taking that next step. Okay? So again, reaffirming with the universe what you are committing to. They are there with you, also affirming with you what they're willing to give you for your next steps. All right, that is your reading for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I truly appreciate your time and energy exchange. Make sure you fill your own cup up with love before you fill someone else's. Make sure you go within so you never go without. And keep in mind that I'm a beacon of light here to help guide you through the darkness. I wish you all a lifetime of happiness, health, wealth, abundance, and so much love. Take care, everybody, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.